Keeping your new lawn moist is absolutely crucial. Until it's been able to establish roots into the topsoil, it's completely reliant on you for water or any immediate rainfall. The key to success is never letting it dry out. Another good tip is to use a product like Launcher. This stuff gets put down before you lay the turf, and the water storage crystals it contains keep the moisture up around the root zone and stop it drying out as quickly during this critical period. You'll need to be thorough and systematic, ensuring you water all areas, paying particular attention to the edges and any smaller cut pieces. Watering up to 4 times a day in warmer conditions is perfectly normal. For example, early morning, mid to late morning, late afternoon and early evening. Now, you don't need to flood your new lawn, you've just got to make sure that the turf itself and the immediate soil underneath stay nice and moist. And the turf will soon tell you if it needs watering, because the grass blades will start to curl up and the appearance will change. And remember, in hot and windy weather, you will need to water more because your turf will dry out more quickly. Now, another way to tell how often to water is to put a towel out, and when that starts to dry out, you need to water again. Just remember to move the towel around, otherwise you'll end up with a dead patch of lawn underneath. Also, make sure you check for any water restrictions in your area. Your supplier should be able to help with any exemption certificates you'll need during establishment or any other helpful advice. The rough rule is that it takes about 2 weeks for your lawn to become established, but of course that'll depend on the time of year and the weather in your area. Now, to check for establishment, what you can do is try and lift up the middle of the turf roll or slab, and if it lifts, it's not yet established, but if it stays down and it's hard to lift, it means the roots are into the soil and it's become established. And that's when you start to back off the watering, slowly decreasing the frequency but increasing the time that you water for. Eventually, what this does is trains your root system to become deep in search of water and much more self-sufficient and drought tolerant. For more hints and tips, including the use of grey water, go to pages 51 to 54 in Loving Your Lawn, Your Guide to the Perfect Aussie Lawn by Nigel.